Hello everyone, in this video I'll be talking about Zarya and a few ways you can improve your gameplay. Hope everybody is having a fantastic Tuesday. This is JT here, and I'm going to be going over some Zarya tips and tricks today. So we start out on Dorado. We are the defending team. We did end up losing this battle, but we attacked next and we were able to pretty much destroy them. I'm not sure how that worked, but we held them back for a good amount of time. So if you didn't know much about Zarya, she has her primary fire, her particle cannon, and then she lobs energy, basically grenades, with her secondary fire. Each do anywhere from 46 to 150 damage, depending on how much energy you actually have. Her ult is going to be the Graviton Surge, so it pulls all enemies within 8 yards to the center and holds them for 6 seconds. This allows for a lot of usage of other ults that have linear motion or are localized to a specific area, like Reaper or Hanzo's ult. So Zarya can be pretty difficult to play, but one thing you do want to know starting out is that she does have her energy, and you always want to build your energy to increase your DPS, your overall DPS. So the energy meter, when we spawn here, you'll see that the energy meter's the 0 right below my reticle is where the energy meter is going to be. It goes from 0 to 100, and 100 of course is the maximum amount of damage you would do with your primary fire or your secondary fire. So you always want to time the shielding of others or yourself to when you're taking incoming damage, because the more damage you take, the more damage you're going to do because your energy will raise. You always want to use your primary fire when you're close to enemies, and you always want to use your grenades when you're either far away or you're trying to damage a bunch of enemies that are clustered together. So I'm actually going to die here, and then we're going to transition into the attacking phase. I can show you some better video on the ults I use and things like that. Alright, well now we're going to switch perspectives, and we're on the attack, and you can do both sides of Zarya pretty easily. So I'm going to start out by just trying to spam up there, get the enemies to kind of disperse if they were up there, but I didn't see any. So this is a good way when they're spamming to try to build your energy up. So D.Va comes around, so I'm using my primary fire because she's close. But I do want to build my energy up, so I'm trying to get some energy shields out. I haven't quite got any yet, but due to Reinhardt's shield. But I got a little bit there. As you can see, my energy shot up to about 30. So we're pushing, and it's going pretty well. The Reinhardt's doing well. And we're having no issues with the opposing team. So you see, I always target the further people and try to get the ones that are taking damage with my energy barrier. I also try to do it with healers as well to try to save them. She was pretty easy to take out because my energy was so high. You want to try to avoid overusing the energy shield. I did it there a little bit. This junk right here is spamming his grenades at me, which is a great way to build my energy up. My energy shield was on cooldown, my energy barrier, but going back in, I can just watch his grenades and try to build energy off that. Just one attack from Roadhog gave me 25 energy. And then I got a huge boost when I shielded the Soldier 76. And he was being attacked by Roadhog. We took him out. Almost have my ult up here. So again, you don't want to overreact with your ult. You want to be very careful how you use it. So as you can see, there's not a lot of enemies around in close proximity to one another. So there's not really a good time to use it here. So we reached the checkpoint. We did take out that Pharah. So I use my barrier and then I run in. You should be a little less proactive with it because it doesn't last long. So you want to wait almost till attacks are basically coming at your face and doing that. So my energy did boost up to 70 with that last shield, which is awesome. So I'm kind of running ahead to attack the enemies, and then since I did have a lot of energy, I went ahead and blew my ult. But then Zenyatta unfortunately used his heal, so I wasn't able to do anything. But blowing my ult right there, I was able to hold the enemies back from their spawn point and from getting to the payload. So I used my shield there when Pharah ulted, and I was able to get a ton of energy. And I'm holding this Ana back, and since Ana's kind of being held back, there's no one really on the payload anymore, so we're pretty much gonna win. Well, that was my video on Zarya for tips and tricks. If you have any questions, feedback, comments, please leave it below. If you like my video, please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Thanks, guys.